New data obtained by WRAL shows crime is not just increasing on Raleigh's Rock Quarry Road. It's gone up exponentially in the last 5 years. Ridiculously out of control. That's how one neighbor described that area, where this weekend police shot a man and 3 others were injured. WRAL's Eric Miller has been digging into the crime data, joining us live now with more. Eric, this address will be familiar to a lot of folks in Raleigh.
And that's because this parking lot right here behind me, not only is it the site of Saturday's shooting, it's also the spot where Daryl Williams died. Williams, of course, was the man who died in January of last year after being tased 3 times by Raleigh police officers. Now, just across the street right in front of me, there is actually a church. And speaking to the pastor here, he says the issues he sees are not just the result of this parking lot, these businesses right here, but something wrong in the entire community. It's a sight Pastor Kirby Jones never thought he'd see. Bullet holes in the side of his church on Rock Quarry Road.
That's really close to home. Really close to home.
These marks were left after a violent Saturday night just across the street in this parking lot. 4 people had to be taken to the hospital, including 1 man shot by police. The incident is just the latest that Jones has seen the effects of in his 2 decades working in this community.
It has been challenging, and it still is challenging.
New numbers obtained by WRAL data trackers show just how big that challenge now is. In 2017, police responded to just 2 reports all year in the 800 block of Rock Quarry Road. Last year, there were 56 reports, a 2,700% increase.
Those numbers are stark.
Of the 186 reports RPD received in the last 5 years, most, 59%, were for misdemeanor drug violations, simple assault, felony drug violations, aggravated assault, and drug paraphernalia. Just this year, RPD has already responded to 8 different calls, including Saturday's shooting.
Policing alone cannot fix it.
For his part, Kirby Jones says it's going to take police, city leaders, community members, and especially educators all working together to turn this around. Work he says he's prepared to help with to leave a better mark on this community. Now, both the SBI as well as Raleigh Police Department's own internal affairs unit are looking into Saturday's shooting. We're looking out for Raleigh Police's 5-day reports due out in any case like this to be released here in the coming days. We'll bring you new details as soon as we get them. Back to you.
Boy, you sure can sympathize with what Pastor Jones was saying. Nobody wants to see that kind of crime around where they live or work. Thank you, Eric.